Hello! Today we're going to be working on patterns. So today we will be recognizing, naming, and continuing a given pattern. Let's take a look. Here I have a pattern. We can tell this is the sun. Do you know what shape this is? Let's count how many sides there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 sides. This shape is called a pentagon. So here's my pattern. Sun, pentagon, sun, pentagon, sun, pentagon. Can you tell me what comes next? Sun. And what would come after that? Pentagon. Great. Let's take a look at my next pattern. Here I have a shape. What's the name of this shape? Count how many sides. 1, 2, 3. 3 sides. That's a triangle. Triangle, pencil, triangle, pencil, triangle, pencil. What comes next? Triangle. And after that, pencil. Great work. Now these patterns have very different pictures, but they are actually the same pattern. They are the same kind of pattern. Patterns can be described using letters. Let's take a look at my letter cards and I'll show you what I mean. Here we have the sun, and we can use the A card to show when the sun comes. We can also use the A card for when we see a triangle. Now we have a pentagon. Pentagon is not the same as the sun, so I can't use an A card. Now I'll use B. And I would also use a B card then for the pencil because it's a different picture than the triangle. Now I have the sun again. So what letter card am I using for the sun? A. So I do use the A again. And what letter card for the pentagon? Right, a B. When we talk about patterns, we try to find out the core of the pattern, the main part of the pattern. That's right here, A, B. And then it continues to repeat, A, B, A, B, A, B. So this is what we call an A-B pattern. All right, let's take a look at some other patterns. This one's with animals. Let's see the animals. We have a hippo, a tiger, and a fish. Looks like Nemo, right? Hippo, tiger, and a fish. Hippo, tiger, and what comes next? There we go. Finding Nemo. We got him. Now this pattern. Interesting. I've used some shapes and numbers. So I have a star, then the number 2, 3. A star, 2, 3. A star. So what comes next? 2. And then 3. Now, once again, we have 2 patterns that look very different, but they are actually the same kind of pattern. Let's use my letter cards again to find that out. So we have a hippo. I can use the A card for hippo, and the A card would also match the star. Now we have a tiger. That's different than the hippo. So there's the B. And the B also would go for a number 2. And then we have the fish. The fish is different than the hippo and the tiger, so we need another letter card. Here we go. Here's my C. And that would go with number 3. Now we're back to the hippo again. So I think we found the core of the pattern. It's an A, B, C pattern. And then it repeats. A, B, C, A, B, C. So this would be described as an A, B, C pattern. You're doing great work. Patterns are so fun. Now look at the pictures I've chosen. I've got a clock. Do you know what time is on this clock? The shorthand is pointing to the 3. That's the hour hand, the 3. And then the long hand, the minute hand, is pointing straight up to 12. That's when it's o'clock. This clock is showing 3 o'clock. That's usually when school would be finished. So here we have a clock. Happy face, happy face, sad face. A clock, happy face, sad face. Happy face. Oh my goodness, I'm making a mistake. This isn't a happy face. This is a clock. I am so silly. Clock, happy face. Before I show you what comes next, let me say this pattern again since I made a mistake. Clock, happy, happy, sad. Clock, happy, happy, sad. Clock, happy, happy, sad. All right? I've got lots of numbers here. Let's look at this pattern with these numbers. I hope you know what they are. 3, 5, 5, 7, 3, 5, 5, 7, 3, 5. What do you think it is? 5. And how about now? What comes next? 7. Now, what do you think about these patterns? What do you think I'm going to tell you? They look very different, but they are also the same kind of pattern. We'll use my letter cards again. So once again, we have a clock, so we'll be using the A card to start, and the 3 can also be with the A card. Now we have a happy face, and that's different than the clock, so we need the B card. But now I have another happy face. So we've used the B card for one happy face. We need to use the B card again. It's the same picture. Just like here, it's the same number, 5 and 5. So we need the B card for there. And now a sad face, or a 7, so that would be the letter C. So here we have the pattern being A, B, B, C, because we have 2 pictures or 2 numbers in a row that are the same. So the core of the pattern is A, B, B, C. And then it continued, A, B, B, C. What great work! Now I want you to check out this video I made about patterns.
Merry Christmas! Oh, we all know it's not Christmas time, but my friend still has his Christmas tree up, so I thought we'd have some fun making patterns with the ornaments. So let's take a look at this first pattern. And we'll need to decide what type of ornament should come next. So look carefully at the pattern. Purple, a long blue one, purple, a long blue one, purple, And what do you think comes next? Do you think it's purple? How about a long blue one? Maybe it's a bacon ornament.
Bacon.
No, not bacon. Which one comes next? Purple or long blue? I hope you said the long blue ornament. That's what comes next. Now this pattern, we learned all about naming patterns using letters. So let's take a look for this pattern, how we would describe it. The purple would be A and the long blue B. So it's an A, B, A, B, A, B pattern. All right, let's try another one. Up here. You'll need to decide what comes next in this pattern. Let's take a closer look at this pattern. Red, blue, blue, red, blue, blue, red, blue, and what comes next? Do you think it's red? Do you think it's blue? Do you think it's bacon?
Bacon.
No, not bacon. I hope you said blue. Blue is what comes next in this pattern. Now let's think about how to describe this pattern using letters. If red is A, blue is B. That means this blue is also B. A, B, B. A, B, B. A, B, B. Good job. All right, we've got one more Christmas ornament pattern for you. It's down here. We'll need to decide what comes next. We've got Christmas tree, green, candy canes, Christmas tree, green, candy canes, Christmas tree. So what do you think comes next? Is it green? Is it Christmas tree? Maybe it's bacon.
No, I hope it's bacon.
No, it's not bacon. It's green. Miss Smith's favorite color, green. So let's think about how we should describe this pattern using letters. We've got the Christmas tree for A, green as B, and the candy cane then is C. Hey, look at that, candy cane starts with C. A, B, C. A, B, C. A, B, C would come next. We don't have another candy cane ornament to put there. So maybe I should just put the bacon.
Yeah.
No, it's not the bacon. All right, I hope you had fun with our patterns, and I think I need to give my friends some bacon now. Bye.
Now it's your turn. Create your own patterns. Show me at least 3. You can make a video like I did, or a collection of pictures like I had done, or maybe you would like to make a poster, or even write a book all about patterns. You can be the author and the illustrator. Feel free to use stickers and markers and crayons, or use your computer, clip art, cut pictures out of magazines, use things you have around the house. Have some fun and show me at least 3 different patterns and let me know what kind of a pattern it is. Is it AB pattern, ABC pattern, ABBA pattern? Have some fun.